I'm recording. Yes. That would be awful if I hit the recording button a couple times and if this wasn't actually recording and it made my whole video, that would kind of be awful. This is the video you all have been waiting for. Yeah, it took me a while to get this video started and get the ball rolling on this intermittent fasting. And Dee Dee wants to say hi. Come here. This is a Dee Dee dog. I'm her auntie, yes. And she comes out when I start talking. Yeah, because she wants to be a part of the video as well. Say hi, Dee Dee. She's getting up there in her age, but she doesn't look like it. Yeah. Okay, let's sit you down. Okay, girl. Guess what? 102 days so far sober. Ah! Yes, I have made it 102 days sober, alcohol-free, living the dream, finding more of what I'm passionate about, just discovering more of who I am and the things that I resonate with. I don't know, it's like things are starting to blossom up in my life and it's really starting to fall into place and it feels so good. So good. I wanted to get a video in, but it just wasn't resonating. It just didn't feel like it. I feel like I was kind of pushing it and I'm like, I just want to take my time. I want to be in a good headspace. If I'm feeling negative down energy, I don't want to make a video and be like, well, here you go. Here you go, everyone. But all of you have been waiting for this intermittent fasting video and the things that I have benefited from intermittent fasting. I cannot express enough how much I freaking love this intermittent fasting because it's like all I really had to change was not putting anything in my coffee and having black coffee in the morning. Who really opened my eyes to intermittent fasting his name is Trevor. He's a wellness coach that I had during the winter months. And I was really in kind of a darker place. And it was nice to know that I had someone to communicate with and just be like right there in the thick of it, trying to help me and provide guidance and a lot of insight. I will put the link for Trevor if you are interested in seeing what he has to offer. And like literally just finally like something clicked in my brain and it was like, oh yes, I totally am resonating with this intermittent fasting. He was like, why don't you try not putting anything in your coffee so you don't kick in your digestive system and then stop eating at 6 p.m. And I'm like, okay, thinking about it, I could do that. I could try that. I'll try it for a week. I did try it, and that first week, my body cells were like, they were going crazy. They were just like, oh my God. Where am I gonna get the fuel? Where am I gonna get the energy from? They're freaking out. My body cells, I could literally feel them all through my body kind of freaking out, kind of like, oh, where are we gonna get the source? Where are we gonna get the energy from? So I feel like it was utilizing my fat cells. Quick disclaimer, I am no doctor and please proceed with caution on intermittent fasting. I am merely telling you my story and the benefits that I have received from fasting, what I have been doing and everything like that, but I am no doctor, so if you feel called, see your doctor before you do start something like this. If you feel called to try it, just try it, but kind of understand your body and really focus in on like how you might react to it and just take note like, hey, I should probably check with my doctor before I try this. Oh. If you do start to try intermittent fasting, just know the first couple weeks might be a little rough. Your sleep may be irritated, like you probably won't get that great of sleep. I didn't anyways. My sleep was like messed up. I didn't get much sleep or deep sleep because my cells were freaking out. They're like, what the hell is going on? My body now craves that break because it just allows that time to be at peace and digest the food of dinner that you eat. We really don't need as much food as we think we do. And all the snacks and all that stuff, it's really our ego mind that is wanting it, not our actual bodies. If we listen to our body and what our body wants, that is when things start to blossom and you start to manifest what you want. The body you want, how you want to be, you gain more control into who you are and what you want and who you want to be. You gain control of that. It's like you, your higher self, you are more in control than your ego mind running the show. I highly recommend looking into the digestive system and how it works. And when I did that, I was kind of like shook because I was like, wow, my stomach really is not that big. And the amount of food that I'm eating that my stomach has to stretch out for to process is insane when you really learn and research about it. Like, we don't know much about our inside organs. It's weird because they're actually a part of us and we don't know that much about it. I recommend you research and you actually look at the size of the stomach and where it's located and what the process is, because that's like, wow, it's a tiny little opening from your stomach into your intestine. Only a little bit of like mushed up food gets passed at a time, like a small amount. So if you eat a huge, large quantity of food, like your body's processing that. And if you don't give it a break, it's constantly doing that. And that's the only thing they could focus on is just processing the food, processing the food. I try to aim for 16 hours of fasting. That's my goal. Now, I don't do that every day. Like, if I'm hungry, I will eat, especially working. I thought it was easier to fast during working hours, but sometimes if you're up and you're moving and you're just constantly going, like, you gotta eat something. Like, if your body's saying like, oh, I'm not running and I need the energy, I need the fuel, eat something. Figure out what your body is telling you and don't ignore it. Don't deprive yourself. There are days where like I don't fast, but I aim to fast whenever I can in how I feel. Some days I'll go from like 13 hours to 16, which is my goal. Sometimes even 20-hour fasts. So in my mind, if I stop eating at 8 o'clock at night, I just count 4 hours off the 8 o'clock. 9, 10, 11, 12, noon. Now my body craves the fast. It's like, if I don't give time for my body to digest the food I did eat, now my body's like, what you doing, girl? I can't, where's my break? Where's my break? I think it adds more clarity as well. Be mindful when you do go to bed, quit a decent amount of time before you go to bed and to allow that last bit of food to kind of get more into that digestive system. Because if you eat right up to bed like I had been doing all of this time, then your body is trying to sleep, but it's also trying to process the food at the same time. So your sleep won't be as good. We have to start from inside. Our diets are so important because if you don't start from within, like, you are not going to change anything on the outside. And with alcohol, it has majorly helped me level myself up completely. And now I'm just doing better and finding more things that I resonate with. And I'm figuring out my true authentic person, and I'm healing. There are times where my energy is drained and I have to figure out why, but I have more calmness to kind of integrate and understand why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling and why am I feeling so down. And then I can catch myself in my thoughts and like, oh, I've been in my ego mind. Oh, I'm in this little weird zone of like having a pity party, or my ego is just not like having it or whatever. But then I keep myself in check better, quicker, and it's like, yeah, no, ego, like you are not gonna run the show here. I am in control. I am feeling centered and balanced, and it's just beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. So many great things are happening during this sobriety, and I don't foresee myself drinking after this year, but challenges in my mind, I know myself, I gotta have a challenge and then take it from there afterwards. Oh, I forgot to mention that I did lose an extra like 8 or 10 pounds just by intermittent fasting. Hell yeah, okay, that's a great benefit. And then I realized I don't need as much food, so I don't have to buy so many groceries. Like, it just starts to unfold naturally as it should, and you become more sensitive and in tune to your body and what your body loves. But not drinking, oh my gosh, I have so many great things that are happening and are about to happen from not drinking. It has benefited my life so much. Like, I cannot express in words how great I feel. And to recheck myself, because if I am in a down vibration, it's like just you are vibing low right now. Like, why? What is it? What are you trying to hide? What kind of emotions? And if you sit with that and with yourself, you will get the answers to why you're feeling the way you're feeling. You know, just gotta sit with yourself. Try intermittent fasting. Be mindful to your body and give your body a break. Try it for 1 week. Just I don't know. Like, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And don't let it scare you if your sleep is crazy and at first you're like, like your body will kick in survivor mode and be like, I need fuel. But your body knows what to do. Just allow it to do that. It will take your fat cells. It will use and utilize that storage you have built up. Your body knows what to do. Trust and have faith in your body and in the world, in the universe, in the love that surrounds you. Have faith that things will happen and believe that they will, because when you believe that they will, they will. They will happen. That's law of attraction right there. You believe it, you receive it. Feel it. Feeling is going to magnify those manifestations. Feeling and believing and trusting in the process. You guys got this. I believe in you. And thank you for letting me just share and document my life and the journeys, and just, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until the next video, and I can't wait just to see what else is going to happen in my life, because I only know good things are going to happen. And hey, guess what? I keep saying that, and good things are happening. Law of attraction here, you know, there's something to it. There's something to it. Oh, another little insight. If you are feeling down or drained, kind of harness that energy and be like, okay, I accept this feeling. I'm going to feel this feeling. I'm going to feel it out. I mean, there's nothing wrong to the feeling. Don't make it more vivid, but just be like, hey, I accept you, low vibe. All right, what you gonna do about it now? I'm in control, I'm being authentic, and I'm no longer resisting things in my life. I've been into crystals a lot lately too, and I don't know why, but I'm being really called to selenite. and I'm learning the benefits of selenite and everything like that. And like I've got these selenite eggs now that I'm like falling asleep in my bed and I'm holding on to, and I'm just like, I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still holding on to these. And then my dreams have been weirdly calm. Like I don't really like understand what is going on in my dream, but it's weirdly calm. And I've noticed that lately too, I'm having dreams where I'm like resolving situations and harbored feelings in my dream. So when I'm dreaming that and I remember, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Look at me working and healing through my shiznit. Okay? I love dreaming, and I know not, I don't remember all of them, but when I do and I have good dreams like that, just embracing that love in the dream, and it really shows me like how much healing I have been going through and that I'm doing, and how much easier it is to heal and transcend into higher dimensions and all of that. Like, I hope that I have enough information on this intermittent fasting. If any of you have any questions about anything, just please comment and I will reply to my best ability of what I know and what I have found. But honestly, just, look it up, do your research, and find what would work with you. Start out around 13 hours if you can, and then build up to more if you can. And every day is a wave for me. Every day is a little bit different in my fasting length. So, but honestly, like, I don't see myself ever really going back. Like, that is a staple in my life that has changed, that I really, really, really benefit from. And it's just very great because it's like, wow, every day I give my body that chance to do its thing, and the gratitude for my body is being expressed through this intermittent fasting. Like, you don't have to go crazy and go days on end fasting. Like, I have done 4-day water fast in the past, and that was interesting. It is all mental. It is all mental. Like, you start to realize, wow, my ego really craves all of this stuff all the time. And it's not really my body's craving. It's my ego. My ego is wanting this. And when I'm eating it, am I being mindful or present in the moment? My soul sister and I were talking about that. Like, she was just like, are you really being present and mindful and enjoying what you're eating? Is it really that good? And it's like, no, I wasn't. I was emotionally eating it just because I was just not having a good day, And that's okay too if you do. Like, I did last week, and I was just like, just eating my feelings for whatever I was feeling. But, when you get out of that low vibe, take advantage of your high vibe and be like, okay, I'm gonna get the reins again. I'm gonna find what I can do that helps me. I'm gonna get back on track. I'm gonna take the reins again. I am in control of my body, and I wanna see myself in this light this vision that I envision myself. I wanna see that Jessica come out and blossom. I know she's in there. And looking at myself in the mirror, I don't recognize myself. Last year. You look at my older videos, I don't even know. I'm completely different. It's nuts. It's insane, but it's great to experience, and it's great to see that. Because I'm just wow. I feel really good. And I'm getting compliments more and more all the time. And it's just more reassurance that hell yeah, I'm on the right path. I'm doing good. I'm being authentic. I'm being me. And I'm more confident. And I hold myself and stand taller and stronger. I'm excited for all of you. Thank you for watching again and tuning in to my channel. Please subscribe if you love this video and share it. If you feel called to share it, please do. Helps my channel grow, and I just love the loves, and every subscriber that I do get, I get so excited. I'm like, yes, one more. I'm up to 31 and I'm so excited about it. I know it doesn't sound like much, but like honestly, that is a lot. That's a lot to me, and I love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Reminder, everybody, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Remember, deep breaths are going to go so far to your health and make your decision-making process easier in your everyday, day-to-day life. Breathing is really important, and it goes under the radar, so it's so important to remember to breathe. Yes, I love these little tidbits at the end of the videos.